Hello, Japans. Hello, Ari. Hello, Bunbot. How are you all today on this fine Wednesday afternoon? I am mildly sleepy, but otherwise fine. So, when I originally planned this stream, I had made a critical error in that I keep forgetting the fucking about time zone differences, and especially is Shadowverse is not tired, but okay. I'm pretty good. I was very happy this morning because I saw Lily drew some fan art of me. I was like, ah, love that bear. Love that bear. He's so cool. But yeah. When I originally planned the stream, I was like, oh, it's great. I can do like Gems of Fortune Grand Prix and then maybe do some video games afterwards. But unfortunately, the Grand Prix isn't up yet. The Grand Prix starts on the daily reset today, and of course I thought it would be earlier because all the times that they put on their website and the announcements are all on the English sites are all in Pacific time, or PT or whatever that it stands for. So I made the mistake of thinking I could do the Grand Prix to start with, but no, I pretty much it's Gems of Fortune is only in the private matches for now. So I'll probably do that in a bit. I might just do dailies to start with. Yeah. I'll get dailies done with, and then I don't want to start like setting up a private room. Hi, Shogun, this is Shadowverse. Yeah, no, okay, Gems of Fortune is a limited time format they run for events and stuff. It's one of several limited time formats that they regularly roll out. I don't know if it might be the name of another thing somewhere, I don't know, but this is specifically the Shadowverse Gems of Fortune. But yeah, I actually played much Shadowverse recently. Alluvia deck's still pretty good. This is Shadowverse. It's a card game. Similar. If you know anything about Hearthstone, it's very similar to that. But no one cares. It's that surprisingly, as time goes on, Shadowverse still remains more relevant than Hearthstone, because I don't know anyone who touches Hearthstone. It is Weebstone, but it's outlasted Hearthstone pretty much in terms of relevancy, so like it's actually remained supported and relevant, and people care, because like I know loads of people who still play like World of Warcraft, and none of them give a shit about Hearthstone anymore. So I don't know even who plays that anymore. Rambler, because it's a Cygames game. Okay. So I'm going second. I'll just keep the winged brilliance, I think. But yeah, it's Cygames, baby. So they can get to do all their own crossovers with their own stuff, as you'd expect from Cygames. Yeah. Nothing to play in that. No, they're playing Mysteria. I kind of need cards more than stuff. So, okay. I got Alluvia secured at least. Hey, Alchemist. But yeah, there is basically Shadowverse 2 coming out in spring. So I haven't been being too much into it yet. I have no reason. Do I need to make space my hand? No. I can... As I said, I'm just like playing a few games whilst rambling. Just like to warm up a bit. And then I'll probably do some Gems of Fortune. Okay, at least I made them. Okay, so... Okay, that's pretty good. So I can fuse, so I want to fuse that, and... one of these pure flower maidens, I don't need both of them. And... Now if I use the, removal... Do I want removal hole or card draw here? And it's actually quite tricky. It's I think it's better than using up the Prayer of Conviction, I think, so. And then that procs that to destroy that. And I have a play point over, so it invokes the Lane Crest. Lovely! The Shadowverse is a card game. It plays similar to Hearthstone, but it's outlasted Hearthstone, so it's better. Okay, they didn't have a particularly spicy turn, so that's good for me. I don't really want to play... I think at this point it's better to play... I think it gives me a stronger board, though. I can't really... Yeah, I can play the... Yeah, it's the side games one. Yeah, I think I'll use Aether here, just because it means I can set up a much stronger board, so... Alright, I need to... Okay, now I need to use... I can't summon Bahamut. Bahamut is in rotation. That gives me a play point and refund, and then if I play this, I'll get a bunch of cards. Then I get the end of turn heal, which does that, destroys that, draws me 2 cards. All great. Now I have a big scary board on turn 5. Excellent. They're probably also going to make a big scary board because they're playing Mysteria. And I would really like to see, is Mysterian Tome. I really don't want to see that. That's hard removal. That's fine. That means they're burning hard removal. For next turn, ideally, I want the Ambush Lady. So that I can play that into... they're playing out their Ginger right now, at the very least. And they're not going for the Mysterian Tome Banish. Interesting order. I would have done oh, they wanted to copy the Grim Black one. Interesting choice they're going for so much burn already. Like, I can heal a lot. When playing the heal deck, I'd have held on to the burn for after I've, like, done it. I guess if they hold on to it too much, I think. Okay. In a bit of a pickle here, though. I think I do need to... yeah, this is really quite annoying. I need to draw a card, really, and hope for the best. That's not the card I needed. Fuck. Okay. Just like manually... This is also not great because now I don't have Not that many people run like board wipes and things. I might as well play this out. Okay, I want to save that Lou for next turn so I can play it with Jean. Oh, they're not. They didn't fuse enough. They weren't doing the big fucking fuck you, I play a bunch of free shit turn. That's always... They are doing a lot of damage. Because once I start dropping Jean's, though, I should be in a pretty good spot. Because I start being immune to most of their removal. My board becomes immune to most of their removal. Okay, so we want Jean. Yeah, there's nothing I can use that's worth playing. Yeah, let's see, do I want to play Lou? I don't know, that's probably better. Yeah. And then that means this pops instantly for an even bigger board. Yeah. Okay. Looking pretty good. Because Jean makes these two immune to damage effects. Honestly, for a Jean turn, this board isn't even comically oversized. Like, they can Hana all they want, but I'm still at 20. And the hand management is terrible. This is the problem with Mysteria, is you just end up with too many cards, and then like, oh no, I fucked up. But like, I don't know how they're gonna deal with these Verdilias. I don't see them make it, unless they have a lot of the Mysterian exchange, I guess. Unless they've been stockpiling that. Yeah, this is where they start actually doing damage. But like, I should be fine. Because I'm at 20. Yeah, Mysteria, that's... Yeah, they just had fucking everything, didn't they? How much fucking burn do they have in hand? Okay. They're dead, but that was very funny. Okay, so we need John once more. We need to, yeah. Let's go on, and then... Yeah, they've conceded, I can't... Yeah. Yeah. Like, Alluvia with 2 followers on the board just kills the opponent pretty easily. I have made a mistake where I'm like, oh shit, I can't actually get the board space to have the auto-evolve Jan. Because my board, I keep forgetting, of course, that the Mayus Gourmand does actually get quite large when you, it becomes a 5/6 on its own, basically. Which can be quite awkward to, if you want to make board space, can be quite awkward to actually trade in. That's basically what this deck done. Is goes, okay, I get my all my effects that proc on when I get healed, and then I keep healing my face for the bonuses from the amulet and making my board very large. Another runecraft. A runecraft player that drew Hatsune Miku. Okay, I want to keep none of these. That's a good start. Wait, what are you playing? Daria person? Ah, golems. Golems. I don't know how well I handle golems, really. Yeah, that'll be good for turn 5. So I'm basically... I've got basically nothing to do on 3 and 4, though. Yep, here come the golems. I don't think it's worth praying a single golem. It's better to just leave it be. Like, I'm going to be taking a bunch of damage, but there's really very little I can do in these early turns right now. And I could play the Pure Foul Maiden to draw cards, but honestly, yeah. Is that I heal a lot. I can take the hits. I'll be healing at least... You'll be healing quite a lot next turn anyway, so... And like, this kind of like at least limits how many golems they can make this turn. Like, that's annoying. But... Okay, they are going to Golem Lord, and they do have the runes for Golem Lord next time, but obviously I have to do something now, or I am just... completely fucked. But if I can actually do back because I got these prayers of conviction. I can. I'll actually do. Okay, how do I want to? I think I do want to do this rather than save. It's cards, but. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of as many golems as I can this turn. Let's see, so if I yeah, I think if I do want to Verdilia because that means... No, it won't. I'll heal once, which means that'll go up to 4, and then if I heal again, that goes up to 5. So yeah, that doesn't actually save me from my board getting wiped by big golem. But I do have this, which means I can banish their golem lord. Like, this is gonna hurt, but I might have a way out. Yeah, they do that to get more runes. They blow up my board, and they're evolving that. That hurts a lot. So now I'm left wondering, okay, that is slightly awkward to draw that now. Do I actually have the space to draw it? I think I do have to. So... That'll heal me once. I fucked up. I'm so dead, aren't I? I don't have any fusion targets for Verdilia, or I'm just dead. I fucked it up. Yeah. shouldn't have played the. I thought I had enough space to play the luminance, but I did not. I fucked up. Probably dead regardless anyway. If they had a second Golem Lord, that would have killed me anyway. They almost certainly did, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they played Familiar's Pact twice, so they definitely had... Yeah, I don't think there was anything I could have done there. Okay. That's good. That's a good start. Okay, I don't really have a turn 2 play, but I don't really care about having a turn 2 play. It's not worth playing the second fount. I want to save it for when it pops instantly. What are they playing that they don't have any early plays here? Hello, Dr. Anime 85. Where is... The problem is, where the hell... Okay, they're playing Last Words. This is slightly awkward though. Yeah, I want to just get rid. I would like to have something, so let's draw a card. That was not enough. God damn it. I can do this. Also draws me a card. Okay, Alluvia secured. Don't have... I used up... Yeah, I probably should have used one of the lows. A really awkward turn. What you gonna do? Okay. Yep, that'll happen. That was annoying. This doesn't look great, but doesn't look great for them either, so it's not too bad, all things considered. Remember that would be not worth playing either these lures, not worth playing that, so you just let that happen. Like, they're only on 4 last words by turn 5, so now 6. What? I have no idea what you said, Dr. Anime 85, but good for you. Okay. As much as I want to set up this Age of the Commandments, I don't have Jean in hand, so it's better to set up the winged. I need to actually fuse it first. Okay, so let's use that one, these lures. I'm actually gonna play this Pure Flower first, so that I get the effect from the heal. Okay, there's Jean. Is there any reason for me to actually... There's a few good reasons for me to try and deal with that, but... Otherwise, not really. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna let it sit out. I need the... I actually probably don't need the Evo point at this point. Probably would have made... Yeah, no, they're drawing cards now. What's their last would count at? 7. Okay, they're setting up that Alice turn. They're only, I guess... So I kind of have to, I still have to play Jean here, just to, like, get the ball rolling. So... Jean... Agent of the I'll have to, I do have to actually spend the Nevo point here so I can actually get the tutor effect. And... I don't think I want to commit both agents to this board because it's likely going to get blown up, but I will... Tanzanite Convictor, I think, for more storm damage. I don't actually... Okay. So what's the... Okay, so are they gonna blow it up with what's-his-face? Because they can play Alice and then Istinder? Yeah, Alice, Istinder to blow up the board. Yep. Of course he blows up the amulet, all amulets as well. That sucks immensely. And they're smart enough to blow up their Alice so that I can't banish it. Regretful Apostle does not kill, he doesn't have enough Evo points, so... Do I want to set up another one of these? You're useless. You're the pretty low here, actually. I don't. No, I need free. I don't need free evos. I've got Jean on board. Yeah. Okay. I am gonna do it because that all. Yeah. No. Then I can't activate Jean this turn. Fuck. So I'll play that. That is... Oh, fuck it. So we just put another one here. Doesn't matter which of these I actually hit. Do I live is the question. May get another Alice. Like if I can survive like one more turn, I might be able to get lucky with Regretful Apostle if they don't have a particularly large board. They don't usually keep their board between turns, so it's just a matter of do I live this turn, really. That's 7 shots. Oh, Rihanna, they got 2 Alices. Ugh. Okay, that's good. They're not killing me, and they're not like maintaining. Oh, they're just giving up because they can't kill. They don't. If they don't give, because they don't have a Wait, if they don't have a way to kill the other if I have one follower on the board and I get to resolve Regretful Apostle, then I just win. Like, that's just how that works, because... What's my missions left? Still need to win one more match. I need to play a bunch of spells, actually, so... Let's play the deck that plays a lot of spells! And hopefully wins. And then I'll start doing, whatchamacallit? Private matches. Okay, I am... Especially against Dragon, I really need to make sure. Yeah, oh no, that's Familiar's Pack. That secures me a Golem Lord. Excellent. And an ear in hand. That is perfect. What kind of dragon are you, buddy? Your deck buff. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I need to play Outdoors Mage to remove their board anyway, so. As much as I'd like to play Insight first, it's more important to keep making golems. But thank you, Krishishi-chan. So yeah, everyone's got to start somewhere. Alright, let's draw. And then let's play you and... Yeah. It was this... Oh, an enhanced 3 sandstorm. That clears my board entirely. How very rude. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. Like that. Because I would like to have... more golems. What's my fucking golem? Golem card at 3, so when I play Golem Lord next turn, it'll do 5. And then the next one will do 7, and ears will start doing nonsense. Like, I might want to do Golem Lord into Celestial Convergence. Just so I can set up an OTK with air. Yeah, it would have been nice to have that crossing range earlier, but I think I just play the... Do I actually have anything want to use this? Yeah, since I'm going to fuse it next time, I do kind of need to make sure I've got before they fuse, that I use that this turn. I think against Dragon I just want to evolve the Golem Lord so it's hard to kill. They've only really got one card that is proper removal, so as long as they don't have that, I'm in a pretty solid spot. Moving the Guardians from 4 to 5, I don't know if that actually makes a big difference. Do they have the Heaven Scale Dragon? And just enough. Bastard. But that's fine. So I want to... Okay, so if I do the Celestial Command, that makes 3 golems, and then I can probably... So... kill with ear next turn, maybe, as long as they don't heal. As long as they don't heal too much, I can kill next turn, basically. And I don't really need the yeah, I mean, I'm trading off these two, well, that's fine. So now I'm at 8 golems, so I can deal. Why'd they heal? That's a card I don't usually see too often, especially in deck buff. Okay, that is a problem. If I could do one more damage. Don't know what they used up that Dragon's Hair Spun. Not having. So Outdoors Mage does dramatically increase my Golem count. This is the thing. So I play Golem Lord, it doesn't summon any Golems. You can only play one more Golem. If I had an Earth Rune on the board, I could actually win here because I could bring that up to 10 and do a 20 damage OTK. I think I just have to raw play this Outdoors Mage and hope for the best. And hope they don't just kill me next turn. If I survive next turn... Things. Thank you for the headbutt. Right, so what's the actual play to not die here? I need to kill you. So I think I just trade in you there. And then just as much other damage possible and hope they don't just fucking murder me with... I am almost certainly dead next turn. Like, they've got so many ways to kill me, but it's probably Coach Joe. I'm probably just gonna get... Yeah, it's just play something, play Coach Joe, blow up my face. Yep, there he is. I'm dead. If they didn't, if they had one too many HP for me to kill, if I'd summoned one more golem, or they had one less HP, I was in there. It was like, there was no point. I could have played, like, no, because the golem lord doesn't, if I don't have the Earthright, the golem lord doesn't, what's my, okay, so I'll try one more before going back to Alluvia to get my third, ranked win. It's very... Okay, let's runecraft again. Strange little telepathic child. Okay, so I've started with a golem. No turn 1 play is kind of annoying. I got Binding Ritual at the very least. Okay, so they're playing... it's the mirror and they're going first and they had a turn 1 play. Oh. This is not great. Not a great start. Oh. Oh, and they have a Golem Lord in hand. They have 2 Golem Lords in hand. Not currently. But I am very behind So they went first, and I'm very behind on golems. My only saving grace is that because they're golem lording first, I at least get to counter golem lord. And they're incentivized to trade at least to make board space. Yeah, see, you fucked it. It doesn't +1 your stack, it adds to a stack in play. You fool. Right. Do-do-do-do. Draw some cards, please. Oh, that's a good draw. Okay, so at least I've got a pretty solid amount of cards. So they're probably going to just Golem Lord me for how much? How much do I get Golem Lorded for? 7 plus their board. It's gonna hurt a lot. At least that amount of greed mean, yeah, that hurts a lot. If they have a second Golem Lord in hand, I am just dead with no recourse whatsoever. Is there any way for me to not die, to not, nope. I literally only have the one option, which is to play my own Golem Lord and hope they don't have a second one. Telepathic Child is about to beat my ass. Because this is one of those mirror matches where whoever goes first has such a huge, huge advantage. It's Anya versus Anne. Do they have, like... I want 3 HP. If they have any way to get another Golem Lord or just like 2 Crushing Rains... Oh, that's interesting. That is not Golem Lord. That is... Can they even kill my Golem Lord with that? Like, if they leave my Golem Lord alive, then they're dead. Because, I can do this. And yeah, I don't need... Somehow! We made it! Yeah. If your Golem Lord if your Golem Lord survives, the opponent just loses with this deck. If they cannot kill Golem Lord, you just win. So that was very surprising. Yeah, very surprising they didn't have Ear or just another Golem Lord to just raw play. Or just like 2 Crushing Rains. Very surprising. Anyway, that's all my main missions done, so now it's time for private matches. Because we can do Gems of Fortune. So, create private match. Regular format, Gems of Fortune. It only does single match modes. You can all spectate, you've got the stream up. So, alright, so how Gems of Fortune works is you will get, if you don't know, is that you get get a deck consisting of 2 different cards, the majority of a common gem and a rare gem, and you basically turn those gems into random cards. So it's a big RNG deck. Let me copy the match ID, the room ID, for easy access. But yeah, it is. Welcome in, Baragath. It's okay. So for these kinds of formats, it's usually best to start with a simple, because I kind of like, hopefully it can be explained, because it's like once you see the 2 cards the game gives you, it makes sense. Because they changed how it worked from before. Ooh, Rider. I really wish they'd put the Fate Stay Night leaders back up, but I guess no point now that the segments. So your deck consists entirely of these 2 cards, Gleaming Gem and Radiant Crystal. We don't want to keep any Radiant Crystals, I don't think. And basically, you kind of see. So here, I don't really want to fuse on turn 1 because I want to like make a hand of cards. I feel like it's better to wait and. So he just fused to one of his Gleaming Gems, which basically fuses all other Gleaming Gems in hand to replace them with random cards from your class. And you can also play it to draw 2 cards. And Radiant Crystals are, so you forces you to fuse all Gleaming Gems. You don't get a choice there. So when cards are fused to this card, banish this card, randomly put X different cards with it. So given what I just got, I would like to fuse Swordmaster Sweep and these 2 Radiant Crystals. See what I get. Okay, so that's how that works, I see. That does nothing because there's no commander cards in the deck. So, that also does nothing. I should have really looked at some of these cards because some of these actually fuck all, because they're like, put a random officer from your deck into your hand. There is no officers in the deck. The deck is entirely spell cards. So it's basically you fuse Gleaming Gems together to make random cards, and then you can fuse normal other cards into Radiant Gems to make other cards, and one of which will always be a commander. So you use I guess it's you use the Radiant Gems to get rid of cards that are not useful to, like possibly this or her. Because previously, ooh, Galm, nice. Previous Gems of Fortune, it was just you played the gems to get random cards, and it was in fact a bit rubbish. Okay, so I want to get rid of you and you. Ooh. You don't get because you don't get the neutral cards, Charlemagne's actually rubbish. Whoops. Oh well. Despotic Pawn Maker's really good here, though. Yeah, big bolt. Take off. Good, and that was good. I got. So Valiant Fence's like heroic effect is kind of rubbish. Oh, what you getting? Basically, that's just basically mulliganing the hand at that point. You fuse literally everything you have into a radiant crystal. But yeah, so I think the you don't have breath active, right? No. Still stormy damage, and it broke off my damage shield, which is very annoying. Okay. So I think you is free Eva. And yeah, just play this Gleaming Gem for cards, I think. And not fusing this right now. Not that many options that will help me out here. Yeah, but yeah, in previous versions of this format, it's just like you play the card, you get a random card, Gleaming Gems get you random any cards, Radiant Gems get you random golds or legendaries, and it was a bit more, there was a bit less thinking about it, because now you have options. You can either fuse all your Gleaming Gems or play them to draw cards, and you can like pitch stuff to Radiant Gems to draw cards, but also you can play a Radiant Gem to if your hand is really low, because it draws up to 8 cards. Which is really good. So yeah, like that. So because it was very easy to like run out of gas really early. Previous one, so okay. I am tempted just to roleplay this maybe if I think rather than going for the full thing, if I take these cards which aren't doing much and just play Big Rosalie. I'll evolve her just to make her more annoying to deal with. Hey, Brace! Where? How you doing? I'm playing card game. Yeah, just woke up. Well, good morning, Brace. Yes. No, that quite handily deals with my Big Rosalie. Damn it. Meh. Oh, a 2/2 storm. That's very rude of you. Okay. I think I want to... Let's see what I get from here. Okay. You're useless. You're okay. You're also useless. So... out with you. You're very good. Okay. I'll play you. That is very much one of the best cards to get. Also got Octo, who, if this does drag on, will be very strong. But yeah, Peerless Warriors because it's the reduced damage taken by 3. Unless they get like some manner of hard removal, it's going to be really hard for them to deal with this. Because it's going to take 3 less damage. He has a pretty beefy HP, and if he survives, he can attack. He can just hit face twice per turn. Peerless Warrior is probably... That's hard to remove. What? Oh no, you don't have any Evo points. Okay. Okay, so... As long as this is 6/6, which means Aurelia doesn't clear. I think for now I'm just gonna draw. Yeah, slightly annoying. Oh no, Aurelia does clear because of Victorious Blader's effect. Because yeah, now she takes only 4 when she hit. She only takes 3 when she hits that, and heals up every time she swings. So I can do that. And then is it? It's why is total attack 6? Yeah, no, it's total defense, total attack, and there. Effect was why. Do I just play Peerless Warrior for the lols? And I think I want to do that as like a post Octo. Thank you for the follow, Wicked War. And I'm just gonna play this for the cards, and might as well play you. Thank you for the follow, Wicked Watt. Okay, so I'm in a pretty good position. They're in Vengeance, which does activate a bunch of their cards, but just having Victorious Blader on board is really good. And along with Aurelia. Okay. What could they at? We didn't have, yeah, yeah, that's the annoying thing, because the -3/-3 will slowly wear down my board. Now there's actually an officer in my deck. Yeah, that's got Bane. And they just healed a bunch. Fuck. At least that the drain heals for less. Oh, sorry you got hit by ads. Pre-rolls is supposed to be off? Right, so if we fuse these, then, right, anything that isn't... Ooh, Erica's real good. So then we fuse stuff that's... Use that for the Radiant Crystal. Ooh. And then we drop the Octa. Yeah, glad you managed to get... Right, so... I need to get rid of this. I would like to get rid of... Alright, that doesn't get fucking rush. Fuck it. Nah. I'm gonna run out of time. Fuck, oh well. What was that swipe at the end? Oh, end your turn, rally 5, deal damage to all enemy foes. Okay. I might have fucked that up because now I can't Peerless Warrior, but they still got... I don't want to play Peerless Warrior when they've still got the Genomial effect on. So I may have fucked that up. But I do have 0 play point Erica, so I might be fine actually. And I've still got the Victorious Blader on the board. He'll die next turn to the Garamil effect, but... I probably should have remembered what the fuck Diamond Paladin actually does. It's fine. He can clear my board with 3 play points. I'd be very impressed. Oh yeah, the fucking everything died to fucking Garamil. Shit. Okay, well, we play this Radiant Crystal. Fuse our Gleaming Gems. Alright, so let's just actually try and kill, because we've got Erica on the fit here, so... I don't have an Evo point though, is the problem. And I need a lot of stats for, Now he's active. There we go. Okay. I might just die though, it's the thing. I've only got 8. I didn't realize I was only on 8 HP. And it's very possible for Bloodcopter to have cards because I should have fused to the Radiant Crystal. Okay. Very possible I die here. I probably should have done this a long time ago, but at least the Peerless Warrior is now truly peerless and cannot be destroyed. He is a Heavenly Aegis type beat. And at least I've got the Killer Instinct, so I can't be blown up by some kind of storm nonsense. Unless they have something to play in front of their storm nonsense. But yeah, I fucked up so bad. That's some storm that's eats that. Do they have other storm nonsense in hand? Let's see. Let's see how this goes. oh. And nothing to stop me in the... I'm getting to grips with it. This is the first match I've played with it. But I am enjoying it a lot more than the original version of Gems of Fortune. Oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm just dead. No, you ran out of time, you fool! Let's just... I won't prolong your suffering. It does seem like a game mode where you perhaps might run out of time during your turn. So either you ran out of time or you conceded because you saw that I had to win a private match, in which case you're a fool. Don't give me free wins. It's not quite. So I need to just be right back a second. So excuse me whilst I vanish because I don't want to go into the BRB screen for just like literally just a second, but I don't want to have my model jerk out. So be right back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. So how it works and how it's a bit more nuanced than that is, of course, you can... What stops you from just wanting to always fuse your gems all the time is, of course, you can play the gems to draw cards. So depending, as I said, depends on the state of your hand, if what you want to fuse. Do you think it's worth building up for having a bigger hand later, or fusing it to have cards to play now? I'm gonna try different... Yeah. The deck is literally 25 Gleaming Gems, 10 Radiant Crystals. So I'm trying to think, because I'm gonna try playing Shadowcraft. It might be funny if I roll the card that reanimates random fusion stuff. Because the Runecraft card specifically wants neutral cards, and there is neutral followers, and you do not get neutral followers in this game mode, so it's kind of useless. But yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot better compared to the original Gems of Fortune, because that was just, you just play out your gems. Yeah, that's when it's like quite a hard climb, I think. There's a lot of people very... Yeah, so once you get to like master ranks, it gets a bit chiller. I'd say it doesn't really get truly silly until you get to Grandmaster, because then no one gives a shit in Grandmaster. It's like, yeah, I could play properly. If your RNG is arse, then you just gotta play around it. Or just make a more consistent deck. Is that if you're finding yourself frustrated by, like, it's hard to find your win conditions, like, that's gonna happen. Like, I've had it happen in decks. You can always go for decks that are a bit more consistent in getting that. Because you do have options. Like, this is a really good meta for variety right now in rotation. I don't know if you can always just like tweak your deck to have a more consistent win condition as well. You don't have to use the net deck options, especially when you're just laddering. Like, those like net deck options are usually like fine-tuned for tournament play or really high level play. But if you just want to have a consistent deck, you can say, okay, we'll be like, okay, I'm going to run a decent amount of cards that find my win condition. Like, you can play Alluvia with the girl that will specifically draw Alluvia or Aether to make it more consistent. Buff Dragon's always going to be a bit of a high roll deck. It's definitely the most consistent it's ever been, but yeah, you've got no consistent way to grab Coach Joe other than drawing a shitload of cards. But that's like, Buff Dragon is inherently a very, probably one of the most of like the all the extra build everything along. But it might just be they might be not that consistent, but yeah, it's just, yeah, Buff Dragon is just a deck that's hard to make consistent by its very concept. Like, it is not going to be a deck that will consistently perform. And like, the thing with, of course, with Coach Joe, it's like you're constantly shuffling him back into his deck because you always want to be playing his Crystallize effect whenever possible. So it can. So that's a very awkward thing I find out. Like, probably the most variance heavy decks that's in the meta currently is probably Milnar's Blood. Because that, again, that's just a very swingy concept by design. Like, they made it used to be, before the buff, it was basically unplayably inconsistent. But now it's like playable. It's not great, but it can do the job. You can potentially hit Master with it. Maybe not probably Grandmaster. You can get Grandmaster with a lot of stuff if you're determined enough. And then no one else who wants to join in on the rooms right there. Anyone is welcome. Remember, this is a format that does not require you to have any prior deck, but some slight knowledge of cards would probably be good. Yeah, Big Dragon is surprisingly difficult ult to run. I find, like, I prefer to play slideshow. I prefer to play the more combo variant of Big Dragon, but yeah, it's another deck. It's a deck with very glaring weaknesses because it is a deck that you don't play anything in the early game. You just ramp. And you have to be, before you, the 1 or 2 turns before you do the like actual pop-off turns where you obliterate your opponent is usually you have to be very careful what you play, because that's when you're usually like, you're hurting a bit, you don't know if you need to play your Celestial Worm God now or wait until you have 10 play points. It can be a very tricky deck to play. But like, when you actually, if you do get past that point, it's very hard for any deck to beat. Why it's like favored a lot is it's very hard for any deck to beat Big Dragon once they actually hit that 10 play points. I'll wait a turn. I want to build up more cards before I start fusing. Nah, I would like to draw cards. Might as well wait until next turn before. Got a lot of Radiant Gems. I'd say probably the most consistent. Yeah, let's see, what do we got? Oh, pretty good. Skill best save. Skill probably worse. So I think I just want. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. As I said, yeah, bigger. I'd say simplest decks to play in the current meta would probably be like Alluvia Haven or Golem Rune maybe, or Swordcraft. Swordcraft's always reliable. So right, I would like to keep Chaotic Doom. Neon, I will fuse the slot. Do I actually want to? Okay, I'm just gonna. Yeah, not a great selection. Countdown to 3, you know. I'm just gonna. I just you. When you started with Alluvia, it was like the main thing with Alluvia is if you can consistently remember to just play, get your the condemned lady. I always forget her name. You get to turn 6 with Alluvia effect active, the condemned lady, and Jeanne in your hand. You play the condemned lady, you evo condemned lady, you play the second condemned lady, she just tutors out, and then you. Oh, fuck. Do I want to deal with this Godfire Phoenix? Maybe later. I'm not going to spend anything else on there. Yeah. Like, if you get the condemned Jan set up, there's very little your opponent can do about it. But obviously getting to that is the hard, so, like, in most cases. That's how it wins, like, a lot of the time. Ooh, Remelia. That's kind of annoying. Alright, 6. Maybe like Shadows, please. Let's. Good enough, cut. So let's see what this gets me. That's bury, alright. You to kill you. Yeah. Upchucks. Let's fuse some rubbish. Mainly this. I don't think I'm gonna have enough for Vassaria to be particularly good. I think I'll keep Isis here. I'm just gonna go with that. Ooh, Dark Alice. Mine as well. But no, my Dark Alice is really bad. I don't have any neutral cards to put into play. Fuck. Fuck it. But yeah, it's like it can take a while to find what kind of decks you play. Oh yeah, of course, that's how he works. It's his evolved form that doesn't have the last words. I kind of waste. Whoops. That was a mistake. Ruin Blade. Reaper is probably not good. I probably want to get rid of that one next time I see it. And that Outbreak is just kind of bad. Well, Ice is actually. Was full. And buffs is. Oh dear. That's a bit dangerous. I do have to deal with this Phoenix eventually. Oof. That's okay, I can play that one. And then we fuse, right, cards that are back. No, wait, first we fuse the Gleaming Gems. See what we get from those. And then we fuse. Red Stampede's not really good enough. Ruin Blade was bad. Color also doesn't really help that much. Ooh, Myral, that could be pretty good. Ooh. Mint is also pretty good. Okay, so if we... Mint... Yo. You don't search anything, but I would like to have your Evo effect, please. Thank you. Rid of the random videos. I mean, there's always going to be some RNG in a card game. All right, you can overflow now. He can attack now. Fuck. Oof. Forgot about that. But it's like it's... Man, that's Celestial Dragon. Wait, no, that doesn't do anything. Like, I understand, but fundamentally that's just going to be something very, I think Death Scythe him. Yeah. Okay. What do I actually do here, though, is the question. I can't fuse with only one Gleaming Gem in hand. Fuck it. Not great, but I'll take it. Fuck it, this is a real bad turn. I understand like the randomness, but like there's a level of which it's unavoidable in this kind of like format of card game. Like if you don't have it entirely, then it just like it could be worse. It could be Hearthstone. Hearthstone has a lot of fuck that's like completely random that can sway things really badly. It's not as bad in Shadowverse, but it's always going to be there. It's unavoidable. I don't even know what I'm doing. I should really... Oh, fuck, I don't have any Evo points for this Myral. Fucked up. That Dragon Springs is quite nasty. I think. Alright, if we go. Yeah, let's fuse you, see what 2 cards I got here. Not great, really. Another Myral, great. I fucked up real bad. I fucked up so bad. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, no, it's fine. Chaotic Doom, save me. Yeah! that's a really RNG card, Chaotic Doom. This is like random fucking effects on it. I honestly didn't really like it when it was in rotation. This is the full RNG format though, so yeah. Oh, fuck. Am I just dead? No, because he can't. He doesn't have anything to swing into. Cuts, but I'm not dead. Do I have any way to remove that, though? Okay, what do I have in hand? I don't have any. The problem is I don't have any evos. Can remove it, though it sucks. It's really bad. Ah, no, I've got a... Okay, no, this works. I do this. I'm gonna... And then this gives this Bane. That gets rid of that. And I'm just gonna draw cards with this Gleaming Gem. And hopefully I'm not dead next turn. Oh, I forgot that deals 5 damage to my face. I was just dead regardless. I had no fucking outs. I forgot the spring hits face. I think I'll do like one more game for today. This is a short stream day. Short afternoon streams. But yeah, like as always, thank you for the follow, Alcis Kadama. But like the fundamental thing with something like a game like this is, so I think Shadowcraft might be a bit too. Let's try good old Portalcraft. Surely this will not go wrong. The thing with the games like is because they don't want to have like cases where you have in like paper card games like Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh, where you have cards you play in response to things. Like you don't do a lot on your turn, and there's lots of like events that happen that you don't have any control over. Well, it's a bad starting hand. There has to be some RNG because otherwise because the game wants to be fast. It wants to be played really fast and speedy. You don't want to have those. It doesn't want to have turns like in Yu-Gi-Oh, where you just fucking spend 5 to 10 minutes on your turn playing every goddamn card in your deck. If you want a low RNG card game, Yu-Gi-Oh is honestly quite good. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is like, because of all, like precisely because of the massive amount of bullshit in Yu-Gi-Oh, it is super tactical and super low RNG, because every deck has a method to fish out its win cons, and you very, very rarely brick unless you're depending on the archetype, really. But it is also a game where you will play a card and your opponent will, in response, spend an entire turn, like entire 3 turns of actions, compared to compared to something like Magic the Gathering. Fairies! Okay, right, what do we get? What's in the box? Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll do that. I wonder if I can force artifacts by fusing anything that isn't artifacts. But that's probably... That could be really good if I can get it running, but I don't think it's... I think it's unlikely. But yeah, I'm enjoying... I think I am enjoying this. I'll see how I feel once the Grand restarts and I actually have to worry about losing. But I'm enjoying it a lot more than the previous versions. I'm gonna play this Gleam. I should have probably fused the Radiant Crystals first. Oh well. Playing them, yeah, I think I'm gonna... Ooh, you're pretty... You can't fuse Radiant Gems more than once per turn regardless, I see. If I am running out of hands, I'm going to play this just to get the cards out of my hand. It would be better to save it until after I played this guy, but yeah. I wonder how good Synthetic Eden... Well, I guess the Eden is always good. I don't know if I should be revealing contents of my hand on stream. I don't know if you're watching, but I don't care. It's a casual match. Who gives a shit? It's Aria. Aria Miasma Fairy. I'm gonna take lots of damage every turn. But I have my own. Oh, did they specifically not put the fusion synergy cards into the pool? I was wondering about that. Okay, I kind of fucked this up. That's okay. Actually, no, that's terrible. That's actually quite bad. Yeah, that's also quite bad. Mega Evolve is alright, but Gratina and Rusted Giant are basically awful. I just need to get to turn 7 and then I get to pop off. Probably... Oh, the Tree of Wonders. Yeah, I'm glad they nipped that in. Because I remember with the original Gems of Fortune, you usually picked... it was a really good idea to pick either Shadow or Runecraft. Because... or Forest again, yeah, because you always had because you're either always playing spells, so you get lots of spell boost. You're always playing the gems always gave you shadow, so you could necromancy really well. And I haven't seen any of the like options that give you overdrawing sucks, but whatever. So I want to do this first, and then okay, so you're good because I'm doing artifacts, so let's use, as good as Mega Enforcer is, I need to really be more. I'll fuse one of these radiant crystals. I'll keep one in hand in case I need. Right, artifacts, artifacts, artifacts. You're kind of useless. You're not artifacts. You're a ball. You clear the board at the very least. Okay. Let's see how this goes. This is basically Synthetic Eden save me. Save me, Synthetic Eden. Do this plucky coil wrangler though. Look at too many cards in hand. God damn it. Prime artifact's pretty good to have too. Oh no, the wise bear! That's actually quite nice with why do you trade into the puppet? I guess just to make sure I don't have a puppet born next turn. Okay. I think I do just have to Synthetic Eden this turn and hope for the best. Because like, what are my other? None of my other options really help a lot. So I do have to Evo, otherwise I'm just overdrawing. Okay, so yeah. First we see what we can get her like. You're useless, you're not great, you're not great. Yeah, you're not great, you're not worth the Evo point return isn't really worth the play points if you don't have the stuff active for it. Alright. Ooh. Interesting. Anyway, I would like to deal damage and heal. So Synthetic Eden time. I would have liked to do it without using an Evo point, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh yeah, you're garbage. Jesus Christ. Okay. Castell! No! Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with what happens here. Okay. I would have liked... Okay, I know what I can do. I can prep, do my best prep for next turn, really, more than actually. He evolves so that I can... I just want to trade the board, really. Not great. Where's my Machina? I'm going to overdraw and it's gonna suck. Dagger. Oh, and I'm gonna overdraw the card that I really wanted to draw. Oh, it was a gleaming gem anyway. I'm fucked regardless. Okay. Okay, I killed Dagger. I can't do anything else, but I killed Dagger and I can draw a card next turn. I'm not dead yet. That's real. That's really nasty, Dike. There you go. Oh no. Oh, am I just dead? I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm very dead. Oh, yeah. I gambled. I think I gambled once. Once I saw the bell from it, I gambled. I think Portal also was just a real big risk in this format. But GG's Shadow 7. But yeah, I'm gonna say that's enough for today. Because it's my Wednesday streams. They're short. They're just because I'm otherwise very bored. Let's roll on to the chatting room. Yeah, sorry if anyone else wanted to have a go, but is it? I only have so much time in the day. I'm rolling along. I'm very happy with how that emote came out. And like, I didn't even ask March to make the pink variant. They just did it. In case anyone's wondering, chat buttons do come in whatever color you want. Yeah, it's just my comfy Wednesday afternoon streams. I'm enjoying doing them. Just as like having a stream I do where I'm not like maximally committed, so I can just like do something that something casual, like I say, playing Shadowverse or some other like quick game like a roguelite or something. That I don't have to feel like, oh, I have got to make sure this fills out like a full 4 hours or whatever. Let's see. Who is online to raid? Because thank you all for coming along. There's lots of people. And I've made too many. I'm following too many people now. Now I can't decide who I want to actually raid. Too much choices. Why have I done this? Who do I actually want to? Ooh, you look like that's. What's this game? I want to watch this game, so let's watch. Let's raid Stalker Orca. It's playing Gravity Circuit, which is I think it's like a Mega Man-like game. It looks very Mega Man to me. But yes, I'll see you all tomorrow for Brain Gride. It's a fighting game made by FromSoft for the Dreamcast. So that'll be very fun. It does have a story mode as far as I'm aware, but I probably should have done a bit more research on that. But anyway, so yeah, see you. I'll be back on my usual time tomorrow. Let's go say hi to Orca. Bye.